heavy guy. Controls, yeah, they look
Colorful.
They look colorful, yeah, and a little bit complicated, but believe me, they're not. Okay, so first thing you can see, beautiful landscapes. The drop distance is very wide, very far. You can see very far. And two important things about it: Unreal Engine 3 as the base, tweaked to fit the MMO purposes, and everything you see is really 3D generated. No cheat tricks, no bitmaps, no such thing.
It's not drawn on in the background.
No. This is a pure 3D render, and basically, if you just keep running in that direction, oh yeah, laggy. Come on.
It's a screen.
Yes.
That comes via internet connection.
Yeah, but that was just a gentle pat.
Can you?
Okay, right.
You notice? That's from you. From your mouth.
Yeah. All right. So if you just keep running towards it, you will just, in some time you will just reach it. And that's a good point to speak about how big the world is. It's comparable to World of Warcraft at launch, so it's quite huge. It takes you more than an hour to run from one to one.
It looks bigger though, because the scale seems to be a lot bigger in this game than it would be in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but this is because actually we really the graphic designers did a great job here, and this is really 3D. This is not like the draw distance.
Yeah, everything pops out.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
Okay, so please do not say something if you have nothing interesting to say. Right, controls. My colleague, that's not actually my colleague, it's actually steering with a...
Oh, it works with the 360 controller as well?
Not really, not also with 360. Majority of controllers you can connect to the PC, works with it. So,
and this MMO would actually work quite well with the controller because it's action oriented.
Yeah, it's action oriented. Okay.
Who is it?
Just left it, right?
Is he?
No.
I think he just forgot it.
Just no problem. Okay. Where was I? Controllers. Right, okay, so as I said, majority of controllers will be supported. Let's switch to the keyboard, back to the keyboard please. If you can, please. No. Please. No. What should I do just to switch back? No, I just wanted to talk about the interface now. Hey. Thank you. So as you can see, the interface is fully customizable.
You can move it all around.
Yeah, you can move stuff around, and he's actually not really a good MMO gamer. So he basically what he does all the time is put everything in the center. The casino thing. I always need to join the game as a priest and support him, but what can I do? All right. So questing. We're in a village, so maybe they try to. Oh, you love it, right?
To be very honest,
pad.
imagine that I sit on my couch, take a look on my 26-inch screen, and play it with a controller.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's good.
I'm gonna plug it into a widescreen.
Normally, I'm not social. You know that, so I don't chat with other players. I'm just
social in German is just antonyms, Those words never go together in one sentence. Alright, so questing. The questing interface looks pretty classic. So we don't want to change things that work.
No, it works. Why change it?
Yeah. So it's a pretty easy quest description, reward. You get the quest on the right. That's pretty classic. But what's important, you have more than 600 quests implemented within the game. But we keep adding them, and there's no like the number that we are actually going for. We will add them until we will be satisfied with the number of quests. What's also important about quests is that we don't want to have many so-called FedEx quests. So fetch me this, bring me that, go to kill some monsters. Of course, this kind of quest will be in the game, but we really want not to have too much. Because you don't want to get used. Okay, you come to a new town and there's always a guy that gives you.
And you're doing the same thing.
There's the same thing, just the monsters are different or the things to fetch different. So
what kind of quest then would there be?
Well, basically, we will try to use all the possibilities you have within the game to make quests, as interesting as possible. So you name it. I mean, it's many features you will see in a second. And actually, maybe a base for questing. Okay. Why did you open inventory? It's just discovering, MMO games,
really.
Controls.
Yeah, it's just like the mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
let's make fun.
Combat, man. Combat. Yeah. So this is what actually Tera is all about. Combat.
This is the selling point.
Yeah. No such words here. Cut it.
Okay.
No, but seriously, without joking, this is a really thing that we're most proud of. So as you can see, free aiming, you experience that yourself. This is something that makes this game really nice.
Okay, I have to change because
you can play. Yes.
No, I'm more used to the mouse.
Okay.
To practice first.
Right. So as you can see, you need to be accurate. This monster is quite slow, so it's pretty easy to hit him.
If you miss, you miss. It's very.
But if you miss, exactly. If you miss, you miss. And right. Another thing, collision. You cannot run through the monster. Stand inside the monster.
I show you.
That would make things like tanking very interesting to stop the mob getting to the other place.
The thing is that, as you can see, it's a collision. So basically, what is interesting that tanking is interesting because the monsters from time to time see that your strategy, you're using the same strategy, so they start using different skills. Force you to adapt your strategy to what's happening on the screen. If you like keep blocking with your shield, you just evaded by accident. By accident, you just evaded the strike. But what is also important is that if you keep blocking all the time, we don't really have time to show it. But with the bigger monsters, if you keep blocking, he will just use the skill that allow him to break the block. So he's just adapting the skills he's using, different AI sets for characters. Yeah. So basically, even though you don't have a special move that's actually evading, you can still, if you have perfect timing, you can evade. If you see that it's actually about to make a strike,
you can jump out of the way.
Yeah, you can jump aside.
And different mobs have different abilities.
Yes.
You have to change your tactics.
Yeah, you have to change the tactics. Yeah.
They do until you see the good ones.
Yeah, we will show you a bit more.
And from the row, so I use the multifunctional key F to talk with people or...
It's basically interact.
Yeah, interact, that's a good word for it. Right, so we do this stuff, so let's take a look on the interface. It's pretty classic.
Stats.
It's really hard to invent something new, and we just really forced inventing because that just works, and we don't want it to be rediscovering the wheel here. Thing is, which is actually interesting about it, every weapon unlocks 1 up to 4 crystal slots. And those crystals gives you certain power-ups, for example, plus to strength, defense. So you can just change.
So they're like enchants, are they kind of?
Yeah, something like this, but it's not related to the weapon. For example, so you can change the weapon, but this bonus stays the same all the time.
So it's more per slot than per actual item.
So for example, if you're a tank, you need certain things. So you just fill up the crystals exactly as you need it. Even though you change armor, you still have this very bonus that's specific to what you do, right? Okay, so we see even more combat. Okay, make it fast. No, that was actually it.
Geez, the weapons are pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, well, but at least this is not. It's not, okay. I think it's just the border of the big enough. If they'll be even bigger, it'll be just too
ridiculous.
Much. So I think we had balance with it in here.